Have you ever wondered what really goes on behind the glamorous curtain of professional basketball? Because beneath the highlight reels and the cheering crowds lies an entire realm of secrets. Alliances formed in hushed corridors, controversies that spill into shocking headlines, and intense rivalries that can make or break a season. Every day, fan speculation feeds the rumor mill, while players juggle intense pressure, media scrutiny, and sometimes even their own hidden battles. In this video, we're peeling back the layers, revealing the deeper truths and the overlooked moments that shape the modern basketball scene. If you've ever been curious about the undercurrents powering your favorite teams and superstars, you're in the right place. Brace yourself for a fast-paced dive into everything from sudden rise to fame stories to rumors that simply refuse to die. Some of basketball's greatest stories start with players who seem to appear out of nowhere. One day, they're just another hopeful high school phenom or an overlooked college athlete. The next, the sports world can't stop talking about them. Fans see a flurry of highlight dunks, crossover dribbles, and unstoppable scoring sprees, and suddenly everyone's chanting their name. But that meteoric ascent can be both a blessing and a curse. Agents swoop in offering quick opportunities, sponsorship deals, shoe contracts, maybe even cameo roles on talk shows. Meanwhile, critics begin scrutinizing every move. Is this new star really the real deal, or just another flash in the pan? Rumors swirl about behind-the-scenes power struggles. Whispers grow that perhaps the team's leadership is pushing the rookie too hard, too fast, desperate to capitalize on the hype while it lasts. Sometimes, even the player's closest friends struggle to recognize them under the weight of overnight fame. And that's just the beginning. The question everyone's asking is, can a player who explodes onto the scene stay on top? Some do, and become living legends. Others find themselves crushed under a mountain of expectations, forced to confront injuries or controversies that derail their rise. For every unstoppable MVP candidate, there's another who fades into obscurity, leaving fans with the memory of a single spectacular season. Fame can feel like a dream until it spirals out of control. One viral clip might catapult a rookie from total anonymity to national headlines. Immediately, the endorsements roll in, complete with press conferences and personal appearances. Social media teems with adoration, but also floods with criticism from faceless accounts eager to see the newcomer fail. And that's just off the court. In the locker room, egos can collide. Established veterans may resent the hype surrounding a fresh-faced kid who hasn't earned his stripes. Tensions simmer, sometimes escalating into heated confrontations. Fans smell the drama, and the rumor mill catches fire. Suddenly, every tweet, every facial expression, every odd interview quote is dissected. A single post-game comment about needing more touches can ignite arguments on sports talk shows for days. Meanwhile, the player at the center of it all is left grappling with competing desires: the urge to savor the spotlight, the need to maintain humility, and the fear of letting down an entire franchise. Mentors step in to offer advice, some sincere, some purely self-serving. And as the bright lights intensify, a once carefree athlete can feel shackled by expectations, always one misstep away from a public outcry. Beyond the public eye, there's an entire underworld of whispers fueling the basketball machine. Agents text front office executives, quietly gauging interest in a trade or a possible contract extension. Unsigned players hold secret workouts at obscure gyms, hoping to impress scouts without attracting the media. Team insiders leak cryptic details to journalists, sometimes to manipulate negotiations, other times purely out of spite. Fans, for their part, devour these morsels of information like detective clues. They scour social media for hidden messages, a player liking a rival's post, a cryptic emoji in a comment, or even the absence of a certain teammate from Instagram pictures. One small sign can spark swirling rumors. Has the star asked for a trade? Are they feuding with the coach? Is a super team forming behind closed doors? The frenzy only grows when reporters jump in, each racing to confirm or debunk the newest speculation. This constant chatter can shift entire narratives overnight. A beloved icon might turn into a diva, or a struggling role player can suddenly become the hottest free agent target in the league. In many cases, reality is murkier than the stories fans latch onto. But once a rumor has gone viral, there's no putting the genie back in the bottle. Not every alliance in basketball is built to last. Sometimes, two players start out as the best of friends, posting cheerful pictures on social media, complimenting each other in interviews, and forming a seemingly unbreakable bond. But the moment they find themselves competing for the same spotlight, it can all change in a heartbeat. A subtle shift in playing style, or a single off-season workout with a mutual rival can sow seeds of distrust. Fans start noticing a lack of camaraderie on the floor, fewer high fives, fewer shared celebrations. The sports press, always hungry for a juicy storyline, jumps on every hint of tension. Before long, the public is convinced these once tight teammates hate each other's guts. Sometimes, the feud is blown out of proportion by opportunists eager to see chaos. Other times, those rumors prove startlingly accurate. Maybe one star resents the other's pay raise or endorsement deals. Perhaps a family member said something incendiary on social media. Or maybe it all began with a small misunderstanding that snowballed into a point of no return. The result? Fans pick sides. The locker room splits into factions, and even front office executives must scramble to contain the fallout. Fans flock to the game for excitement, but controversies can overshadow the sport itself. Some revolve around questionable tactics, from rumored performance enhancements to murky dealings with handlers. Others involve personal struggles, whispered OD'd scares, hush-hush accusations, or family drama that leaks at the worst possible time. Brand deals can evaporate overnight if a scandal becomes too public. The league might step in with fines, suspensions, or mandatory counseling, hoping to maintain its polished image. Players who once basked in the glow of stardom might find their reputations damaged beyond repair. In extreme cases, athletes have watched entire careers unravel from one mistake made in the spotlight. Yet there's another side to these controversies. Sometimes a public blow-up becomes a catalyst for change. An athlete who hits rock bottom might bounce back stronger, more focused. Fans love redemption arcs almost as much as they love drama, and franchises can rally around a renewed sense of purpose. Still, in the hunt for championships, teams and players take extraordinary risks. Early morning practices, late-night film sessions, and punishing conditioning routines become the norm for those obsessed with glory. Coaches push athletes to their breaking points. Some endure minor but persistent injuries, choosing to keep quiet about the pain rather than risk losing minutes. Others might resort to borderline medical treatments to accelerate healing, fueling endless speculation about what really goes on off the court. Behind these extremes lurk fears of burnout. When a team demands results and fans call for immediate success, players may feel they have no choice but to keep forging ahead, even on a compromised ankle or with personal turmoil festering beneath the surface. Sometimes, the payoff is a championship ring that cements a legacy. Other times, it's a career hobbled by injuries that never fully healed, or a once promising star retreating from the public eye, unable to cope with the relentless intensity. Yet the allure of winning remains too strong to resist. Franchises are measured by trophies, after all, and players can't help but chase immortality. And so, the cycle continues, each generation of athletes pushing themselves further, fueled by a craving for triumph, but always flirting with the edge of collapse. Amidst all this drama, rumors, scandal, intense pressure, it's easy to forget that basketball players are human. They bond over music, jokes, or shared struggles from their younger days. Some are deeply involved in philanthropic efforts, building schools or donating to charities, leveraging their fame to make a difference. Even the toughest rivals sometimes come together for a cause bigger than the game, reminding us that the lines between friend and foe can blur outside the arena. Away from the cameras, these athletes wrestle with the same anxieties and insecurities as anyone else. Many confide in close circles, seeking advice on how to remain authentic in a world that demands perfection. The few glimpses we get of these quieter moments, an offhand comment in an interview, a heartfelt post on social media, can be powerful. They remind fans that beyond the dunks and drama, real people face real challenges, forging a path through an unforgiving spotlight. From the electric buzz of viral highlights to the darker corners of hidden controversies, basketball is more than a game. It's a stage for ambition, rivalry, redemption, and sacrifice. We've seen how quickly a rising star can turn into a headline sensation, how fragile friendships morph into rivalries under the constant glare of the media, and how personal struggles sometimes bubble to the surface, leaving lasting marks on even the brightest careers. Yet through it all, the spirit of the sport endures, because for every shocking rumor or scandal, there's still that thrilling moment when the ball arcs toward the hoop, the crowd holds its breath, and the net swishes clean. That's what keeps fans hooked. The possibility that at any given time, in any game, someone could do something unforgettable. A play that transcends the drama and reveals the raw beauty of basketball. So the next time you're watching a highlight reel or scrolling through the latest rumors, remember there's always more to the story. Hidden layers and human battles that shape every player, every rivalry, and every unforgettable moment on the court. Thank you for joining us on this journey, and we'll see you next time.